and welcome to another WIP Wednesday. I hope everybody's week is going well. If you're new to the channel, I'm Adrian, and Kiwi is over there having some lunch. The way this usually works is I will show you guys what I've been working on for the last week, and we'll talk a little bit about what I am planning on working on over the course of the next 7 days. So I didn't get anything completed this particular week. I did get some progress done on the Lotus Mandala cardigan that I was working on. I think I showed it to you guys last week. If you didn't watch that video, I'll put I think it's this side. Maybe it's that side. I'll put a little card up here somewhere. Or maybe at the end of the video, I'll just link the whole playlist of WIP Wednesdays videos that I have, if anybody's interested in watching that. But I did get some progress done on this Lotus Mandala jacket. I still have to do the sleeves, and then this one will be finished. I was planning on getting these jumbo bats finished. I just have to do their wings and get them sewed on so that I can get those finished for Scream Hollow. This last weekend was actually Benjamin's birthday. He turned 19. And I did make a little video, but I only sent the link out to people that I'm very familiar with. I thought about making it a members only video. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know down in the comments section if you guys would be interested in seeing kind of a behind the scenes type of a deal, and it would be a video. It's a video I made where I spliced all of the footage from Benjamin's birthday party together. So yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in that, and I'll list it as a members only video. So aside from that, I do still have this Baphomet that I need to finish up for Scream Hollow. I'm procrastinating on it because I don't really, I just don't want to, I'm procrastinating because it's a lot of pieces to sew together. But today, I'm actually working on a small batch of baby beanies that somebody ordered from the Etsy shop. So I've been slowly working up some baby beanies. So I'm thinking I'll probably get this order finished today, and then I can get it shipped out tomorrow. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping Benjamin will weave the ends for me. He typically does weave the ends in on the baby beanies for me. But I've got a stack of blue for boys' colors. I thought these were some nice neutral colors, and actually most of these are ones that I already had finished, so the ends are already woven in. And then I thought these were kind of good. I don't know if this is necessarily good girl colors. I've got two that are pink, two that are kind of a maroon color, a red, and this is actually leftover Fair Isle yarn. But I thought they were fun, kind of random colors, so I thought I would put those in there as well. Just kind of fun baby beanies, you know. And of course the Fair Isle yarn kind of comes out looking like a variegated yarn when you crochet with it. This is actually a variegated yarn. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the way the colors are playing out. But the Fair Isle, you know, you get these stripes of like green, white, and then you get these solid strips, or stripes, I guess. I don't know. But that's what I'm doing for the this batch of baby beanies. It's a small, like I said, it's a really small batch of baby beanies. I think the order was only for like 30 baby beanies, hopefully, because like my luck, that's what I remember the order being for, but with my luck I'll get on there and realize no, it was for like 50, or I'll finish the first 30 and then realize I need to go make some more. So I am still kind of playing with learning how to work the e-spinner. For those of you that don't know, I did get the electric eel wheel spinner for my birthday, and I've been practicing a little bit here and there, and I've already gone through a couple different leaders because I get the fiber attached and then I notice that it stops wanting to uptake, and I think that's partially because I'm having problems drafting. So I think at the moment really where I'm at with spinning is I'm trying to perfect the drafting. I'm trying to learn how to draft, you know, where, yeah, that's, I don't know how else to describe it. I'm still trying to learn how to draft without it turning into a kind of spun up mess. You know, and as soon as I can figure that out a little better, I will probably make a video, or at least I was thinking maybe I could do like a little video where you guys could see where I'm at now versus like where I'm at next week, and maybe kind of just splice that footage all together, and I'll just maybe put some dates and be like, okay, this is what the progress was when I first started, this is how much better I've gotten over the course of a week, something like that, because I didn't think too many people would be interested in watching me destroy some absolutely gorgeous fiber that Crystal sent me, which I know I showed this in a live that we did for her birthday, but she actually hand dyed this fiber for me, and she sent me a bunch of it. And you know, my favorite color is purple, and it's different shades of purple. She hand dyed this for me to practice, spinning with, and I think it's pronounced Romney wool. So this is what I've been practicing with, and I have, I've looked at quite a few other, fibers that I've almost purchased, and the only thing that's held me back is, number one, what's in my savings account is meant for medication, and number two, like for example, Nick White is who Crystal gets her fiber from, and he just recently had a really good sale on some absolutely gorgeous fiber, and I was so tempted to message him and be like, hey, I really want like all of that. And the thing is, it was $80 for all of it, and then I thought, well, you really haven't gotten the spinning thing down yet. Like, don't spend too much money on spinning until you've, you know, at least got the hang of it, because I don't even have the hang of it, let alone being great at it. And I don't want to end up with piles and piles of fiber until I'm at least good at spinning it. If that makes any sense. You know, and then on top of that, you know, I've got Scream Hollow coming up. Now, the money that I make from Scream Hollow, that's a different story. I could probably go and get fiber from there, and I'm sure Nick will have, you know, other sales later down the road. If you're not familiar with Nick White, he does some gorgeous, He does some really gorgeous dye jobs, and I will leave his information in the description box below. If you're not familiar with Crystal, she is a crocheter as well as a spinner, and I will leave her channel down below as well. And you know, as usual, I'll leave the links to the patterns that you guys have seen here in the description box. All of these ones that I've shown you, the beanie pattern is actually free on my channel. The Lotus Mandala is by Moral Fiber. It's been linked in upteen of my videos because it's like one of my most favorite patterns to work. And then the bat pattern is actually by DIY Fluffy, and it is also a free pattern. I am hoping to get a new round cardigan pattern. I really like to do round cardigans, and I found one on Etsy, and I think I'm going to try that one out after I finish the Lotus Mandala. So maybe next week you guys will have something else to look forward to. You know, as far as stuff to look at. There was also the Fairy Queen dress. I was thinking that maybe you guys seen the one that I already worked up for Mom. This is anti-peeling DK colors that I'm working this Lotus Mandala cardigan up with, and it's supposed to be a weight 3, but I was thinking it's a thinner weight 3, and I was thinking about maybe possibly working up the Fairy Queen dress, not necessarily in this color. I've got some more in a different color, but I was thinking about maybe doing that. The only thing with doing that is I'm not really big on color control. And if I do that with the Fairy Queen dress, let me see if I can get the actual color I was gonna use. So this color is called Suede, and there is some red, some gray, some kind of off-white, a mustard yellow, and then it starts over with the red. This was the color I was thinking about using to do the Fairy Queen dress in an acrylic. Like I said, it is supposed to be a medium weight 3, but I'm thinking it's a bit thinner than a medium weight 3. Y'all give me your thoughts on this. Like, should I not do this? I mean, it's a very sleek, soft yarn. It's anti-peeling DK from Premier, and you know, I think it could be a good option as far as working that dress up in something other than linen or cotton. Now, the pattern does originally call for cotton, and the last one I worked up in linen. But I don't know. I need thoughts. I need opinions. I definitely know that I'm not big on color controlling, and I'm like looking at the pattern, looking at the dress. I'm probably going to have to color control at least the top half of the dress. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with like 2 cups that are 2 different colors, and yeah. I've already decided I'll have to color control the top portion of it, and then when I get to the bottom portion, you know, where the dress and the skirt are, I might be able to color control a little bit less. But the good thing as far as that goes is DK seems, the DK color seems to have a nice point where the color changes. It's not like, you know, a gradient. Like it seems to just cut off like this color and then this color. So it makes color controlling pretty easy. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about possibly using this yarn for one of the Fairy Queen dresses. I don't know. I've got so many ideas, and I've got so I've got so many ideas and so many WIPs going on that, in all honesty, I probably don't need to start another Fairy Queen dress. But I'm not opposed to it. I should probably be making bats and Halloween themed amigurumi, which is that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Other than Etsy orders, but I don't know. I do have plans to make a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern this year. I have some really interesting Vanna's Choice that I got at the thrift store. That's orange and kind of white. I don't know. I can't reach it, otherwise I'd grab it and show you guys. But I wanted to use it to make maybe, you know, a stuffed jack-o'-lantern, or I don't know. I haven't decided yet. See what I mean? I have so many different ideas, but I also have an entire coffee table over here piled with half-finished projects, and I have an entire like basket over there that's just nothing but half-finished amigurumi. I gotta get off my butt and finish some of these amigurumis. I'm really good about finishing wearable projects, but the amigurumi, I get to a point where I don't want to sew them together. Like, is there anybody out there who I can like ship this stuff to, and you'll sew them together for me, and then you can ship them back? Like, I need to teach Benjamin how to sew amigurumi together better for me, because I just want to do the crocheting part. Like, I don't want to sew. If I want to sew, then I would have a sewing machine. Although, probably I wouldn't, because I'm terrified of sewing machines, which is a whole story involving my mom when she was a little girl and getting her hands stuck in the sewing machine. Yeah. It's a whole thing. And ever since she told me that story as a little kid, she told me that story, and I have never been able to bring myself to do anything with a sewing machine. But, anyways, guys, that is what I've been working on. I need to finish up this batch of baby beanies, and then I'm probably going to sit back and take a minute and contemplate what I want to finish. Probably the bats are going to get finished this week. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on that one. I've got some ideas for some new tutorials. Some of them I have to finish writing out because I've only got it. So yeah, there's a couple that I only have written down in one size, and I have to, you know, try to get them written out in other sizes. There's a couple different tutorials I've got planned. I don't know when any of them are going to be coming out. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I don't know. I got a lot to work on. There's always a lot of work to, you know, when you're making tutorials and crocheting, and plus the consignment with Scream Hollow. I don't know. I'm excited about this year at Scream Hollow. They do have a new attraction that includes aliens, and so I may be looking for some alien patterns to try to do some alien amigurumi. I don't know. I guess you guys will have to catch me next week to see what I actually finished and what I didn't actually finish. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go for now. Hopefully Friday I will be live with Mom. I'm pretty sure it is going to be this Friday, I think, is the last Friday before, yeah. So this Friday will be the last Friday before I go back to work at Scream Hollow, and then my Friday lives at Scream Hollow or my Friday lives will not be happening because I'll be working at Scream Hollow. I think at least 2 weeks at the end of May. I'd have to look at the schedule. Y'all will know. Y'all will be the first to know. But I know the 17th, which is a Friday, is the first day that we open at Scream Hollow. And so this Friday, the 10th, will be the last live with Mom for a little bit. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said, you guys will know. I'll keep y'all updated on my community tab and all that good stuff. I may do another tour of Scream Hollow like I did last year so that you guys can meet some of the other people that work out there, some of the actors. Like I said, we have a new attraction out there, and so maybe I can film that and you guys can check it out. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys all have an awesome week. Bye guys!